Good afternoon, guys. We are up here in Lansing, Michigan, loading up. I got one Cadillac on that I had to load over at the other yard. I got to take it off here in just a second and then start loading over here. So should be a pretty straightforward, easy load. It is 7 Traverses and 1 CT5 Cadillac. So for the most part, this one goes to my last stop. So I got a Traverse and the Cadillac that are going to go on 1 and 2, just because those both go to my last stop. And then the rest will be Traverse on 3, 4, and 6. And then 7, 8, and 9 we'll throw the Traverses on. So we'll get these all on here as we go. This yard's actually very easy to load out of. I'm really enjoying it. But let's go get some cars on. And yeah, I'll take you with me as we get loaded. Let's go. Guys, I'd like to introduce you to this month's channel partner. They are Autohauler Exchange. They are bringing transparency back to the automotive logistic industry by connecting carriers directly with the shippers and cutting out the broker, the middleman who's taking a cut out of your profits. With Autohauler Exchange, it's giving you the opportunity to book loads and build relationships and contracts with the major shippers in the industry. So all you have to do is log into their marketplace, and all the loads you could ever want are right there at your fingertips. You can go ahead and search by the state you're looking to pick up from or the state you want to drop off to, and book a load that best suits the area that you're traveling in. After that, all you have to do is notify the shipper of who is going to be picking up the load and when they're going to pick it up and when they're going to deliver it. Lastly, Autohauler Exchange offers a quick pay option, so you can even be paid by ACH after you deliver the load within 48 hours of the load reaching its destination. If you want to reduce your deadhead miles and cut the broker out, go ahead and join the free-to-use trusted carrier network at Autohauler Exchange and book your next load today using your phone, your tablet, or your laptop. Down in the description below is a link for you to join Autohauler Exchange and go ahead and start booking your loads through there. All right, so step one, let's go ahead, get this Cadillac off and get this next to my trailer. Oh, I don't belong in low cars like this. I like my SUVs and my trucks, but we'll say their dash is pretty spectacular in this thing. But let's go ahead, angle our mirror so we can see. Back this thing down nice and easy, straight back. Which, being on number 6 back here, it's just straight on, so straight back. Go ahead, move this off to the side, park right alongside our truck, and then we'll load this on up next after we get the one on number 1 on there. But first things first, we have to climb up here and go ahead and get our straps out of the way for spot number 1, so that way we can drive up here nice and easy and throw this thing on. So that way we don't park on these straps right here. I normally do. Take this, set that one over there, come to the other side, set this one over here. There we go, straps out of the way. And now walk back down. I'll take these couple straps off right over here so we don't have to drive across this one. So, set that on the ground. Same thing, this one right here. Take this off to the side, drop it, and we're golden. So let's go find our cars and get loaded up. All right, so we just did our check of this one. We're gonna go ahead, make sure we have 2 keys now that we're inside. Start the car up, make sure it runs, and then this right here goes up to the guard shack. So we'll go ahead, set that there so we can get that put on the side of the truck. And I'll show you how I do it. So that way, if you like the idea, you can do it that way too. If not, come up with your own routine and follow it. Always follow the same pattern. That way, you're not messing anything up and you're not forgetting anything. But stop right here. And then our truck is just right down here. So we'll go ahead and slide right up close to the side of it, because what I do, I just swing right here to the side, right up next to the truck, grab this, set it right there. And now we are on. Or now we're done with that. And then I'll swing around right here, and we're gonna be backing this unit on to spot number 1. So we'll go ahead, get ourselves lined up, back up to the truck, adjust our mirror as we come, or as we get closer. And then there we go. I'll make it so you guys can see. And then I'm just gonna watch my mirror. So there you go. And then I just follow the edge of my ramps all the way up. This puts me straight on. And we'll back all the way up the trailer into the wheel pockets. Now these wheel pockets I have in hole 5, they're opened up 4 holes showing, and we'll just back those tires straight in, nice and easy. There we go, we are in. So sorry I had to move you so I could see out of the mirror better. Just wanted to make sure that we are all set. Put those in, go ahead, bring our windows up, grab our keys, shut our vehicle off, and we're set. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the straps on this, and I will see you for the next car. Just dropped our decks down. We have one on number 1 all strapped in. So now I'll climb back in here and put this one on, and then I'll put both sets of keys for these 2 units in my truck. And let's get spun around, make sure we got no one coming. And I'll lower the window, pull my mirrors in because I'm not gonna need them, and get lined up. And I'm gonna put you in my other hand here. Alrighty, let's put on number 3. Grab the vehicle, come over here, right next to my truck. There we go. We'll go ahead and pull over here and back on in just a second. So this goes on to spot number 3. We'll go ahead, angle our mirror. So, whoop, there we go. Angle our mirror so we can see, and back this on. Now this one goes all the way up on number 3, about as close as we can get without kissing the truck itself. But go ahead, back this straight on, because normally if I got to traverse up on number 2, this has to be all the way up in order to make height with ease. So go ahead, we're gonna watch our mirror so it doesn't hit that rail right there, and then just continue backing on. And I also like to watch this right here to see how close we're getting behind us. Right there looks good. So see down there, I'm all on. Go ahead, pull our mirror in, grab our keys, and we're out of here. All right, vehicle number 4. Pull up over here, drop that right there, and we're gonna back on to spot number 4 right here. So this one's pretty easy. Normally we pull on so I can move the deck, but just for making height a little bit easier, we will go ahead and back this one on. So adjust our mirror. Sorry, doing too many things at once. Go ahead, back straight up. Nice and simple here. Put it right up against the strap right there. We are good. Now I'm gonna check, make sure I'm not parked on my strap up here. We're not, so let's go. That's not an automatic mirror, so I will have to pull that one in by hand, but let's get out of here. All right, we got number 5. So swing right around the front of my truck right here, so I can put the little locator thing on the side of it. Grab that real quick, set it on, and this one we just pull on. So nice and easy one right here. This one won't take much to do. So this one sits on spot number 6 in the very back, and we'll just go ahead and pull this one on right now. So there we go. We are in our spot. Make sure parking brake is on again, and we're out of here. Alrighty, we got car number 6. We got to go put the little transponder thingy over here next to my truck. So we'll pull over here, grab that, set it on, and then this is going to get pulled on to spot number 7, which is the very front bottom of the trailer. So we'll swing out over here, do a quick little U-ey. The car is going to yell at us because we don't have our seatbelt on. And now we're going to watch out here, watch our front tire, and pull all the way on. So hang out right on the very edge, all the way in. This is a little bit of a wider vehicle. And we will put this all the way up in the very front up here. There we go. And then I'll look, make sure we're not parked on our strap, which we're not. Parking brake on, window up, car in park, grab our keys, and we're out of here. All right, just grab number 8. Or sorry, this is unit number 7, but we're going into spot number 8. So we're just gonna watch, make sure no one's coming up behind us. Pull over here, and we'll go pull over to the trailer and back this one on. This one gets backed on so we don't, or so we can come down to height. You'll almost always, I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't back on number 8 unless there's something with a specific car and something will fall off if it's backed on. But we go ahead, oh, I forgot to put the transponder on my truck, so I got to grab that in a second. But we'll go ahead, adjust our mirror. Hopefully you guys can see, and we will back this one on. So now this one will get nice and close to the one on number 7. So we are going to have to pay close attention to that. And we look right here, make sure we're not going to get too close. I'm watching my mirror as well. So that looks about good enough. I can just open my door right there. So that's where we're going to park. I pulled that one, the one on number 7, a bit further forward than I have been. So I figured it would be all right. And it looks like that extra space is going to help out. So go ahead and grab this, grab our keys, and we're out of here. All right, just grabbed our last unit. We'll go ahead and throw this one on in a second. I will try to remember this time to put the transponder on my truck. And then this is going to get backed on to spot number 9. I do that so that way the flippers on spot number 6 can come down over the windshield of this one, and we don't have any issues coming down to height. So I'll pull up real close, grab a transponder, set it right there, and let's go back on. So we're just about done at this point. From this point on, it'll take me probably about another 8 minutes to be fully down to height and checking with a height stick to make sure we are good. But let's go ahead back on. There we go. We are on. We'll go ahead, put this in park. Now, because this one I'm going to roll back with my shotgun, I actually take the parking brake off. It won't come off. So we will see if we're in far enough. If not, I'll move the car in a second. Alrighty, so guys, that is loading up out of here, out of the Lansing yard. Pretty easy load. It took about an hour 20 to walk, grab everything, unload that Cadillac, reload it back on, stuff like that. So, but as you can see, pretty easy load. That one on the back is my tallest unit. That is at 13.6. My next tallest one is this one right here, which is at 13.4. So pretty easy load. We used our Mytee Products height stick to make sure everything was down to height. If you want one of those, go ahead, jump on over to Mytee Products, use my link down below. You can go pick yourself up one. But we are going to hit the road, guys. I'm going to go get this thing delivered tonight and get back over here. Hopefully grab another one of these in the morning. So got about an hour drive for a $1,300 load. I'm happy with that. We'll get these things off and keep on rolling. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.